Hey now, it's your favorite property recovery agent. How's everybody doing on this fine, fine hump day? Are you getting humped? Oh, we're getting humped, all right. Listen, communication is so fundamental for progress and forward motion and things to run smoothly. If you have not great communication, then things are not going to operate smoothly. So okay, hotel squats. I'm not going to get into some long ass fucking diatribe about this because I've already thought about it and whatever. I'm just going to tell you guys what the fuck is going on. How does that sound? Good? Great. Wonderful. So, it's the 13th and there was no eviction today. The owner of the property, I guess, had a misunderstanding of sorts and was leading me to believe that the hearing and things were taken care of and that today was going to be the actual eviction where we showed up with the sheriff and did the whole thing. Not the case. You want to know why? This is why. Check out the clip. That's me walking into Cleveland Heights Court today. I went to the hearing today and we got problems. Let me tell you. We got problems, but we have problems that also have solutions. So I posted the 3-day notice back in May. There was no names on the notice. It's very difficult to evict somebody without an actual name. I know this. Everybody knows this. They used to be able to do a John Doe, Jane Doe, but apparently they're not doing that anymore. So while we have names, our concern, and by our, I mean me and the owner and the attorney, is that unless we get their actual name, they could tell what names we have. For example, Lolo. You know, if we put Lolo Bailey on the fucking 3-day notice, which then ends up on the eviction, and then, you know, we show up, serve eviction, and who we think is Lolo says, no, I'm, Rastaman fucking Fabrico. And you go, no, this is Rastaman Fabrico. You know, this is not Lolo. We're not here. We're not evicting this guy. Do you see what I'm saying? So I've had to somewhat devise a sort of a scheme that I'm not even going to talk about to try to, not only do I have to go repost the notice tomorrow with names on it, the names that we've been given, because it was posted before we had gotten some names. Listen, I was in the court today. We were one of the last cases. There was a sidebar. It was a whole to-do. This isn't like some fucking like, hey, just keep hanging on. No, this has turned into a fucking mini-series of sorts. This has become, it's become a thing. Like, the hotel squats thing is going to have an end. And it's going to be real soon. And I'm sorry that this is happening because I know everybody was thinking today was going to be the day. Hell, I was ready for it. Alas, it was not the day. Here's what's happening now. Cheer up. Here's what's good things are happening. Okay, so let's talk about some good shit. So the thing is, yes, I'm going to go repost notice tomorrow. We'll, of course, shoot video. It'll become an episode. Yes, 100%. What's going to happen then? We already have the next court date. Next court date is the 27th. Then we go into the attorney and the owner go back into the court on the 27th to let them know, yes, we did post. Here's proof. They have not left, and we want to move on with the eviction. At that point, we will get our actual eviction date. What you have to understand is I've dealt with a lot of evictions, but it's been on a federal loan level, meaning it was a foreclosure. Chances are they had an FHA loan, and we were evicting the actual owners of the property, or in some cases the tenants that were, renting from the owner that foreclosed from his FHA loan. This is a different situation. This is something that I This situation is a little different because this is a homeowner with squatters in it. Now, I'll be honest, most times I've been able to get the people out. I boarded up 3 properties this year alone because there was only a couple squatters in there. We talked to them. You know, it was before the TikTok thing, so you know, I didn't have video of this kind of stuff and whatnot. But you know what I'm saying? So it does, my process and the way I do things does work. But in this case, obviously it hasn't. This has been the longest drawn out squatter situation I've ever had. So that's the scoop. I am truly sorry. I am not trying to string anybody along. If you know me, you know that's not my deal. This isn't, you know, a hang-on kind of thing. In fact, if you've noticed, when I have videos that turn into multiple videos, I post all of them the same night. I don't post part 1 today, part 2 tomorrow, and part 3 whenever. No, because you're like me. You're impatient as fuck. I know. And I have some fucking killer content, and you don't want to wait for the fucking tomorrow or the next day. No, you need it now. You need me now. So I give it to you. So you get part 1, you get part 2, you get part 3, all on the same night. Binge on me, please. So that's what's up with Hotel Squats. I am so sorry that we weren't there dragging people out and kicking the shit out of them and getting rah. But not to say it's not coming. And in fact, it is. And now I actually have a better understanding of the situation, and I can brief you all a little better. So how does that sound? It's not over, but it's going to be here real soon. And in fact, I need y'all to help me out. I'd like you guys to start sharing these squatter videos as much as you can. I know you guys are on Facebook and Instagram and all those fun sites. I am too, but I don't know anybody. Y'all got friends and families and stuff. I think we should start sharing some of this content. If I know some of it gets shared, and I do appreciate those that share it, but I'm making a humble request, and I don't do that, to please share the squatter content. And there's some reasoning behind it. And if it's just posting one of the videos on your Facebook page and saying, here, check this out, this is some crazy stuff, I would appreciate it. And if you don't, you don't. I'm just making that request. So anyways, hey, thanks for following along with this saga, this series. I mean, we're up to 15 episodes now. So this is, like I said, this has become its own thing. And I love and appreciate every one of you for following, and I'm sorry to have these as the bearer of bad news today, but nevertheless, the saga will continue, and you're going to be there and watch it all unfold. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me throughout all this. I appreciate it beyond the way words cannot even express. Squatter Swatter is coming for you. And you. And you. And you. And you. And you.